Good morning, my dear and respected thinkers. Today in Daily Reflections, we are going to discuss about the sanctity of the teacher and the taught. Knowledge is such a marvelous treasure as it facilitates man in building the world of faith and fortune. By dint of wisdom, man not only explores himself but Allah Almighty, His creatures and His universe as well. Allah Himself is the best and brilliant teacher who educates us through His revealed acumen. He declares that those who keep wisdom and those who do not are not equal. Quran further says in the form of questions, "Can a blind and the one who can see are equal? Can dark or light be considered equal?" The straightforward divine response comes in, not at all. So in this regard, getting education and struggle for wisdom is the very sunnah of Allah. He knows better what is good or bad for us. It is through His precious words we can find Him as well as ourselves. Similarly, the sunnah of Muhammad, peace be upon him, is knowing, teaching and preaching. He said, "There is no doubt that I have been sent as a teacher." And the good news is that there are several gift announcements for those following Allah's sunnah and the sunnah of His Prophet, peace be upon him, in the way of getting knowledge and wisdom in the capacity of teachers and students. It may be fascinating and rejoicing for all of us when we learn the kind words of Muhammad, peace be upon him, that teacher is superior to those who just say prayers exactly in the same way as moon has an edge to stars. Ants in their holes and fishes in the seas pray for the good of those who educate others. Similarly, the teacher and the taught of today can proudly declare that those who come out of their homes for knowledge, they are actually fighting in the way of Allah, and their death in such a direction is considered as martyrdom. Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu says that he who taught me a single lesson has made me his slave. Now it is up to him to keep me as a slave or let me free. We are blessed and can fascinate from this fact that Allah, His Prophet, peace be upon him, and Hazrat Ali Raziyallahu Ta'ala anhu have honored the teacher and the taught with such high status. Learning is a continuous process. It is a two-way process between the teacher and the taught. In the classroom environment, when students raise questions and give new arguments, the two-way process is completed. Some of such questions push teachers to learn more and more. This is how students act as teachers for their teacher. This is how a teacher becomes student of his students. This is how man learns from cradle to grave. This is how he remains student throughout his life. Moreover, either consciously or unconsciously, whatsoever good or bad, he continuously teaches himself through internal thinking process. His conscious becomes his teacher. His subconscious takes the role of preacher. In a way, soul is the teacher while physical body is the student. Soul's best teacher is Allah. If soul would continue taking true divine messages, it would become a great teacher of human body and mind. Such minds would ultimately be true students, teachers, and preachers of the society. Let us follow this natural pattern so as to earn true sanctity of the teacher and the taught. Goodbye, my dear thinkers.